The do-rag lace, Sandy Kate, straight on murder.
Let's get it. Niggas wanna get intricate. Hey, yo, pull the Mac 11 out the velour holster.
I definitely got to watch your blog and everything like that. Addressing the daylight situation and everything like that, and speaking on the head ice and everything like that. My question is, man, I remember you saying you didn't really get a chance to contact Kotd, even though you guys have a long-standing relationship. I see fans alluding to you guys potentially working together and things like that. What did you ever, before this card and before the whole switch up and everything like that, did you ever have intentions of bringing head ice on Rare Breeds?
Nah, there's always intentions of working with head ice because head ice is head ice. You know what I'm saying? Like, head ice is head ice. So we would have been down to work with head ice damn near any event. Shout out to the Wolf. We glad that we got you on the stage. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to King of the Dot. But everything that I said in that blog, keyword everything, including the Kotd section, was 100% true. Was 100% true. Like, I gave y'all even the details of, when we were, working on the situation, fixing the battle. You know what I'm saying? We was moving a certain way to make sure that y'all got 8 battles that we were confident in. And the light bulb went off for Head Ice because we was just on Twitter together with some fans that was like, yo, Head Ice should be on the card, yada, 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 something like that. So that's where the light bulb went off, and then me and Shota just put the idea on the table, and then we moved forward with it. You know what I'm saying? But as far as King of the Dot, that's the same thing that I said in the blog, 100% accurate. You know what I'm saying? Like, we took responsibility for putting them in that situation. We apologized for it. Everybody could rewatch that blog. 100% accurate. It's always salute and shout out to the entire King of the Dot. You know what I'm saying? Gannick, Bishop, Gully, King Fly, the whole staff over there. We took responsibility for the way the domino effect of that situation actually played out with us making moves on a situation that we was trying to fix for RBE, for the event, and for the fans. And it played out in a way that could have, affected them in a certain way. That's why we apologize to them. But also to even further answer your question, I spoke with Organic, after the fact for like an hour. Okay. Organic was on the phone for like an hour. I'll give you even more of an exclusive. When me and Gannick first got on the phone, of course, we had some differences of opinions and things. You know what I'm saying? And he should have his side. I should have my side. And then as men of respect, as men of intelligence, men that are really here to build, we're not here to destroy. Like, I could see that on Organic. And he knows that about us as well. He definitely knows that about me. We're not here to destroy people. We're not here to hurt people. We're here to work with people and do our best to put on and build our company and work with good people. We always try to be as respectful as possible. I did say before, it's impossible to be 100% professional when you're surrounded by unprofessional people. So nobody's perfect. But at the same time, that was on me and Gannick to have that type of conversation. And we got to such a good place because of the type of guys that we are. Honorable owners. Honorable owners, you know what I'm saying? By the time we got to the end of our conversation, we was talking about all types of crazy shit that would be wild if y'all see. Right? That'd be wild if y'all see. You know,
is it safe to say potentially we might see a future Kotd Rare Breed collaboration, something in the future?
I think it's definitely safe to say that you could see something like that.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna act like I got a crystal ball and say that it's definitely happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that possibility, I think is very solid because the way that they're good people. The way that RB is, we've always been collaborative people that have been supportive. You know what I'm saying? We've always supported King of the Dot. They support us too. We fuck with each other. And there's some smart people that are spearheading these companies. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 co-owners of RBE, myself and Shota. We got our partner Lawrence that puts in the grind as well. And then those guys that I named over on that side. And then even people that's even further behind the scenes with them. The names that you don't even necessarily hear all the time at King of the Dot. I think the staffs are honorable guys. They're smart guys, and not just the business, but just the fact that we know that we can have a great impact, you know, with some of the ideas and some of the things that we might float, or even some of the things that the fans say. I think people like that could pull it off. So if we put something together, we look forward to it. But right now, there definitely is a lot of things going on within RBE. So we focus right now on what we got going on. But shout out to King of the Dot and every league, because there's a lot of leagues out there that we can collaborate. I was just talking with John Doe from Black Ice Cartel 2 days ago about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't bring him up if I was bullshitting. I'm trying to
John as well in the pen.
Yeah, we're collaborative people. I was just on the phone with Doe. We was talking about some collaborative efforts.
That'd be dope.
You know what I'm saying? He's pushing me for this RBE and Black Ice shit. I keep telling the nigga he's out of his mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck Doe has been smoking over there. But that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black.
Focusing on the Rare Breed card, man, bringing in Head Ice, you know what I'm saying, definitely changed the dynamic of things, got a lot of people talking, some people like it, some people don't like it, and it's a clash. Was there any resistance? I remember you brought up the conversation you had with King Los, but was there any resistance of him battling the Head Ice after he's been so locked in the daylight and then having to rewrite, but even though he took the challenge to know that, okay, this is gonna really show if you really with it, you know what I mean?
I don't think it was I wouldn't want to use the word resistance because I think King Los, I think his mind was more focused on us all together collectively figuring out and working on the situation that we was moving out of. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know, we tried to make it easier for him by having somebody already for him before we, you know what I'm saying, we had that final phone call. And at the end of the day, Head Ice is a legend. You know what I'm saying? King Los follows battle rap. He knows very well who Head Ice is. You know what I'm saying? It is a different match. It is a style clash. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I love the fact that we got King Los on the stage. We still want to see what the fuck he's going to do. Head Ice, he's never been on RBE before. He is who he is. He's a legend. And the thing about Head Ice, like, I seen a Head Ice video that came out. He did a live video. People ripped it and put it on YouTube. He was getting at some people in the video, but he also mentioned one thing about finally having a home game. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a new element within that matchup of Head Ice, you know, battling back in New York. And even within his rounds and his bars, like, I think it's a battle we should definitely pay attention to because some shit might get said. You know, King Los is dissing me in his trailer footage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he might try to get at me on the stage, and that's all in entertainment. That's all in the art. You know, I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna salute that man at the end of the day for being who he is, being a part of history, our biggest event ever, and we're glad that we came out in the situation that we did because we could have had nothing there. It could have been so bad that we might have had to come back to the fans and say, you want to know what? It's not 8 battles, it's 7 battles. You know what I'm saying? So I want to definitely salute King Los for being professional, understanding the situation, because best believe I did not put out the details of me and King Los's conversation. Okay. All right. So I want to thank King Los for being professional. I want to thank him for being a good dude, and I want to thank Head Ice for stepping in and being who he is and helping to work with RBE to bring the fans another wild potential matchup on August 18th. Because there's a shitload of firepower there. And at the end of the day, we're talking about a guy with a huge following like King Los and another fucking legend in battle rap in Head Ice. I want to see what they're going to do. Period. I want to see what they're going to do.
Nah, definitely excited about this battle, man. Head Ice, man, like you said, it's a home game for him. Him coming back to New York, him battling King Los. It's going to be interesting to see what he actually brings for a guy like King Los. How confident are you in King Los and Head Ice to really give us a potential classic, man?
Shit, we're confident enough to pay as much money that we paid for that motherfucker.
That's enough said, man. That's enough said.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a cheap battle at all, you know. And I think people forget that these guys are artists. Battle rap evolved so much. It was on the street corner where motherfuckers was, sometimes I had to do shit on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Some of the times they was coming with prepared material already, but a lot of shit was on the spot. You don't know your opponent, none of that.
Yeah.
For me, it's impossible to get a phone call that, somebody I've been writing for a month on one of the biggest cards, if not the biggest card of 2018, is being changed. For me, that's a problem. King Los does this type of shit off the head on the spot. If his freestyles could be that good, we're talking about a guy that was born to do this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to keep it real once again because, and this is how much respect I have for King Los, I don't think the fans should accept anything less than a good performance from him because of his born talent. A month is a lot of fucking time to apply that level of born talent. We see battles get set up in a week.
Yes, facts.
I'm saying our last card, J Murder and B Magic, had 8 days prep.
It was a dope battle.
Got the show and people was like, wow, 8 days prep. You know what I'm saying? If you put down the thoughts for a second and stop thinking on the surface all the time and just be like, hold on, let me think about all the battles that happened last minute. You know what I'm saying? Like Iron and JC, that's about to be like a month, right? That's about to be a month, right? 21 days, right?
Yeah.
Less than a month. So 3 weeks for Iron Solomon and JC, right? Don't we all expect a good performance out of both of them?
I do.
I feel the same fucking way about Ice and King Los.
Nah, I feel you.
Point proven. You know what I'm saying? These guys treat it, the professional ones, treat it like a job. They get paid, some of these guys get paid very, very well to do it. And I'm not saying that money is everything. And I'm not trying to say that circumstances don't alter things. But a month in battle rap, the people that have this level of talent, the people that's at the top of the game and they're there for a reason and they get paid that much for a reason, a month is easy for them. Let's talk about how, like, blogs come out where Math Hoffa is saying, like, his third round for Chilla or some shit like that was, like, the day before.
Yeah.
Right? Before the Ill Will versus Math battle that just dropped, we said that the best Math battle going backwards, the last time he had, like, a performance like that was Chilla.
Yes.
He's got interviews saying that, like, I think one of his rounds he did, like, in a day. You know what I'm saying? I know stories of, like, Charlie Clips finishing some crazy rounds, like, the day before.
On the plane.
You know Adi Boom does shit in 48 hours. Can do shit in 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? Loso, in his battle, his 2-on-2 with Street Hymns, he didn't have his shit together till the night before.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So the night before, I think he said something similar like that happened with him and B-Dot. Same thing with Ill Will. Now, I'm starting to think about all the examples now. Ill Will told me himself. He was over Mac Myron's house like the night before getting his shit together for daylight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
See, we don't know. All we do is cut on the live stream or we in the building and we see these battlers on stage and we see them perform and then we judge them based on when the battle was booked. But there's a difference between judging a battle on when it was booked versus when they actually start to fucking write and when they fucking actually have it locked in. A lot of battlers get their shit together the week of.
And speaking to a lot of those guys too, a lot of them say, yeah, I can get booked 3 months from now, but I don't get the motivation to start writing until like a month or something. Like then it's like, all right, now I know.
Math just did 3 battles back to back. Right? Ill Will, Snake Eyes, and Real Deal, or whatever the order was, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to tell me he had all 3 of those battles written a month before they all started down. I'm not going to believe that. Even if Math himself told me that, I'll say, all right, but I don't believe you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just said, we just saw Ill Will have one of his best performances ever, especially that third round versus Daylight. He said the day before he was at Mac Myron crib getting it together. This is the reality behind the scenes. We have to accept that. So when you got somebody with the born talent of a King Los and somebody that's been at the top of the game, currently walking around as the champ in Head Ice, and they got a month, fans shouldn't give them any excuses. They should give them any excuses.
I also want to salute you to the Ill Will and Math battle, man. Definitely a real dope battle. Classic RBE joint right there. Classic battle rap battle for the ages. I spoke to Math, and he was like, damn, man, I don't know why ARP ain't hit me, man, for this Rare Breeds shit. He see what I'm doing out here. What's going on? He know I'm ready for anything. I'm ready for replacements, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Matt fronting a little bit because I called him 2 days ago about something, and he was supposed to hit me back the day after, and now we like 48 hours later. So, Matt, stop acting like you the replacement caller, right? You're not the. You know who I heard is real good at that shit last minute. That really enjoys replacement battles and stepping up to the plate. I heard Chef Trez is like that.
Okay.
I heard Chef Trez is like that, and we all know DNA is a go-to guy as well in this situation. We definitely know that. But yeah, Matt, stop fronting, man, because at the end of the day, if it ain't the opponent in the bag that you want, you ain't to call me to. All right, Matt, cut it out. But I mean, who knows about the future?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that a lot of us are focused on August 18th so much, because there's so much firepower there, and Jesus Christ, the return of Murder Mook after 4 years. But at the same time, that has no bearing. This August 18th has zero bearing on what we will do after.
Okay.
Has zero bearing. All right? Nobody.
It's hard to believe that, though, ARP. It's hard to believe that. You do something like that, it's like, damn.
Believe it, because if I told you a battle or two was already locked in, then you fucking believe it. So, however August 18th turns out, if Mook and Verb don't live up to expectations or whatever, or if Mook, the whole card breaks the bank, and we gotta pay these battlers, all this, it has no bearing on what we are going to do after.
Okay.
No bearing. No bearing. So I say that to say that nobody is saying that, for example, a King Los versus a Math Hoffa. Shout out to Ice and Los, by the way. Versus a Math Hoffa can't happen. Nobody's saying that. What's some other shit that y'all might have heard? Damn, I almost said somebody that's in the surprise battle. You get my point. You get my point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is our biggest event, but we're realistic people, and it's at the end of the day, it's one event. So everybody keep calm. Like, we got other stuff that we can get done ASAP. So
I like the way things is looking up. It's looking great. Please close the door when I'm cooking up. All the ice glisten when they look at us. Slime, please close the door when I'm cooking up. Please. Yo, 500 grams on the table. Grams. I'ma whip that to a brick cause I'm able. Please close the door when I'm cooking up. Please. All the hoes flat when we pulling up. Please.